Hi everybody, it's Hebbie and it's Thursday afternoon, and I wanted to do a vlog based on a vlog I heard this morning from someone who was frustrated and didn't understand why they were not following protocol, and they were sabotaging themselves and whatnot. And I think, if most of us were honest with ourselves, we've all been there. And it reminded me of something that was said, reminded me of the book Fulfilled that I am slowly working through. It's supposed to be a 6-week program, and I'm still in the beginning. But I wrote something based on what some of her guidance, Renee Stevens, in Fulfilled. I wrote something on January 15th, so it's been 3 weeks. And basically, let me read this first part. This is part of my journal entry, and it was something that I wrote that I think will make some sense to all of us. Motivation that is based solely on pain wears off, because the pain wears off before I've reached my ultimate goal. Determination to make drastic change is always rock solid right after I blow it, or when I discover I can't wear my newest clothes that are a size smaller. If my motivation is only in getting away from the terrible feeling of overweightness, then losing just enough to wear that snug piece of clothing or get my blood sugars down is enough. The ultimate threat is gone. So when I've gone on diets emotionally, I've stayed focused on the pain. That is how bad I feel about myself in order to stay motivated. How self-destructive is that? I start feeling bad, and what's the most quick-fire way to feel good based on my blueprint? Eating. And then with that information, Renee suggests that you do some journal entry. And here's her question. Based on your lists of the unwanted behaviors or symptoms and consequences of your weight struggle, based on your list, write some very clear away from motivation statements. So I want to share these, and so many of us want to just fit in that outfit, or what is your motivation for losing pounds, and does that motivation go away after the first round or after a certain amount of time? For me, I wanted to be able to walk. I was using a walker and a cane, but mostly a walker, and I wanted to walk more than 5 steps without having to sit down. Well, after the first protocol, after the first round, that happened, and my motivation and my will to keep going was gone. So I wrote some things away from, and I started every sentence with, I want to move away from the cruel comments and laughter directed at me because of my appearance. I want to move away from eating too fast and not finding pleasure in the tastes of food. I want to move away from trying to fill up on the wrong type of foods, the unhealthy foods. I want to move away from fantasizing about food I want to binge on. I want to move away from feeling deprived of eating what I want. I want to move away from negative inner talk and self-loathing. I want to move away from pain because of the stress on my body. I want to move away from wearing clothes that are not my style just to cover the bad areas. I want to move away from being sick and not getting out of bed except to go to work on Monday morning. I want to move away from using food as my coping mechanism, means of sedation from all the emotional pain in my life, numbing myself so I can feel the cruelty I've had, past and present. Shoveling food in my mouth I would hate to see a video of that. I want to move away from eating fast food and making secret runs to the store. Eating just because there's food around me at social events. I want to move away from grieving my family, friends, colleagues, and loved ones because of my size and my health. I want to move away from high blood sugars, blood pressure, cholesterol, and because I'm just choosing the wrong kinds of food. And then we go on to the next step that Renee has you do, and that is, what is the life that you want to create? What do you want to move towards? And I want to share that as well. Sorry for the paper noise. I want to move toward being so healthy that I remain medication-free. I want to move towards eating food slowly and enjoying every bite, finding pleasure in foods. I want to move towards eating healthy, living foods because I see the value in eating whole. Thinking about food to eat only when I'm physically hungry. Feeling blessed with my ability and freedom to eat what I want. Always saying to myself affirming words regarding how I eat in general. Eliminating stress on my bones, muscles, and organs, and being out of pain both physically and emotionally. I want to move towards shopping for and purchasing clothes that flatter me and are stylish for my age. I want to move towards eating for health and being well, staying out of bed, day in and day out. I want to move towards demonstrating healthy coping skills for life's situations. I want to move towards developing emotions that are healthy and allow me to feel both good and bad feelings. I want to move towards enjoying the look of food and choosing to visit with people instead of eating at social settings. I want to move towards seeing my loved ones happy because of my new self and me loving myself. I want to move towards maintaining my blood sugars in a normal range because of the good food choices I make. You know, that list has come in handy, and I think I'm getting to the last set, a little by little every day, and I'm realizing that the first set of moving away from are sometimes a little bit of a scare tactic, but they are also helping me to realize that I'm no longer defining myself on what those things were. And so I guess my encouragement for all of you is, if you're feeling discouraged, maybe come up with a list for yourself and think about what motivated you on your first round. And is that motivation now gone because of the weight loss or the diet or the results that you got? And what's going to motivate you to the very end of your feeling satisfied and normal? So that's it. I'm going to use this video for myself and watch it time and time again and use this list over and over when I need to encourage myself, and I'm hoping it'll do the same for you. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Bye.